Okay, Alex Gilmet again. Word to the wise, advice to the younger me. If you just go based on normal psychology and how we think, uh, you're never going to be ready. What I'm talking about is you want to go for something and you say, well, I'm going to wait till I'm ready. But you probably won't ever be ready. And the reason you think I have to wait till I'm ready is I don't want to fail. Well, why don't you want to fail? Because it doesn't feel good. Failing doesn't feel good. It's not a boost. Okay, I get that. That's human nature also. But if you don't want to fail, it's smart to prepare yourself, put in some work. Here's my opinion. After again, long time and of doing a bunch of things, and some work and some didn't. And I look at the areas where things worked best for me is I just went for it. I didn't even think about whether I was ready. I just said, here's what needs to be done, and I'm just going to go for it. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, well, we'll learn. And you just go for it. Whether that was, athletics as a kid and football scholarship, wonderful. Jobs that you got. He said, I'm going to go for them. You learn and you apply yourself. Things work. You just go, just do. Don't think anymore. Just go do it. Of course, you have to do some work on the front end. Excuse me, but as you're doing it, you're going to learn. Officer candidate school. It was a big one. I don't know what I was doing, but you go for it. Worked out pretty well. Got one of the, honor awards for that. That worked out. Even now in this business that I'm building, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I don't know. But I'll learn as I go along, and I'm going to put myself out there and I'm going to say, for the things that I do know and I do believe in with my heart of hearts, I believe that this is in the best interest for you, a business owner, and you and you and you. I know that these solutions I have are good because I've researched them. Am I ready? No, just go do it anyway. Here's what I think. When you're about 25, maybe 30% of the way there to be ready, it's time to go. It's time to jump out of the nest, see what happens. And fear of failure, I'll tell you what. And the way I look at this is a binary thing. It's either 1 or 0. It's binary. Meaning there's one sure way to fail. The surest way to fail is don't try. Now you failed. And whatever you were going for, you didn't even go for it. How could you win if you never swing? So there's a sure way to fail. Now you go for it, you could still fail, but you'll learn. It's a data point. And then you adjust as you go along. But you gotta get in the game. You got to jump out of the nest. If you don't jump out of the nest, now for sure you failed. You failed. And then at some point you realize, screw it, man. I just got to try it. Right. So again, go for it. Go for it. 20, 30% of the way there to being ready, go for it. And again, binary. Sure way to fail is not to try. So you got to try. You got to try. And whatever it is, you got to try. Just word of advice. Come on. We could do this.